Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, JT Open Stuff. Today we are going to be opening up some of the new Ghostbusters Frozen Empire toys that have started hitting the shelves in Target, Walmart, different places. Now these are the Spengler kids, Trevor and Phoebe. I found these at my local Target. Now these do have little accessories. As you can see, Trevor comes with a Slimer, and it has ecto stretch tech. So Slimer can go over the top of Trevor and fully engulf him with slime. I thought this was too neat of an idea not to open for you guys on the channel, let you see what it was all about. So you could head down to your local Target or Walmart and get these before they're all gone. Phoebe, as you can see right here, has like a little skeleton here, which is very cool. And again, it has ecto stretch tech. And on the back, you can see this is Bonesy. He is a class 3 distinct human form. And again, can go right over the top and stretch right over Phoebe's head. So I believe that this Ghostbusters, the Frozen Empire, opens up, I think it's March 27th or March 29th. I'm not sure which of the two that it is. I know that's about the date. I think it's the 27th. Don't hold me to that. Look it up for yourselves. But I know it's definitely the end of March. And that's going to be a really cool follow-up to the first movie that these kids were in. And I think it's going to be a really fun one. These actually, in my opinion, really good deal. You get a little figure, an accessory, and another little side character for 10 bucks, $9.99 at my local Target. And when you consider the prices of some little, blind bags and things, this is a really great deal to get kids involved in the hobby and getting them loving toys as much as I do, and hopefully you do as well. Now in the following video, I'm going to be opening up some of these guys just for an example that I found. Now these were back in the back where the kind of collector's items were in Target. And as you can see, there's lots of cool little figures here. These are the Ecto Collection, Series 1. But for example, these were $9.99. This was $7.99. So as you can see, a cool little set. They also came back out with a new car. Hopefully there'll be, a new play set with this. So, that Ecto 1 is hitting shelves right now. So head on out. If you love the Ghostbusters, these are on shelves as we speak right now. So head on out. It's the middle of January almost. We just had the national championship last night. Congratulations if you're a Michigan fan. If you're not a Michigan fan, hopefully it'll be your team's chance next year. But let's get right into this opening. So first, you know what? Let's start with Phoebe because I really think that this Bonesy is pretty interesting. Look at it, almost like you can see its intestines and stuff in there. It's kind of weird, but whatever. Let's see what it's like. We're going to get that grandpa knife. We're going to cut away from us and open this little side. I do like the fact that you can see the figure. Glad we seem like we're moving away from just the cardboard boxes with artwork, because I want to know what the toy looks like. Does it have a good paint job? Is it nicely made? What does it look like? What do the accessories look like? So these little windows are really cool. And as you can see, it's even got a nice little backdrop there that you could use. If you could get this out cleanly, let's see. Will this just pull out? Nope, it is taped on the back. So you would have to pretty much just like cut this out with scissors or something if you wanted to save this background. But I'm not really interested in saving the background, so let's just rip right into that. Put that there. Take that little tray out. And there you can see, there is the figure and the Bonesy. So you got Phoebe here. Let's go ahead and pop her out. Classic Ghostbusters uniform. Now I will say, there is not a ton of articulation to these figures, but that's okay. And why is that okay? Because it is very well made. I cannot stand these figures that have been coming out recently that have lots of articulation, but they feel like you're gonna break them if you play with them. Toys are meant to be played with, and kids are gonna get a lot of good play out of these figures. They are very well constructed. As you can see, it's a lot of like effort to bend the legs and things. They're going to last for a while, I think, and I like that. I really appreciate that. So already starting to be a big fan of this set. All right, now, as you can see, that kind of wound through there, but there is a little peg for the back right there. And put that right in there. Did you hear that nice tight fit? And let's see. Looks like there's a little spot right here. I'm not sure if the light will pick it up. There you go. That you could fit this right onto a hand. Now, that does not really stay that well, so let's see. Let's try it one more time. Now, it just kind of pulls off there, so you might have to find a different way of using that. I know you could definitely put this part in there, and then if you kind of pull the hands together, they just don't stay together that well. And that's one of the problems with not having as much articulation. But guys, the point is just to have a cool figure and a set to play with. And you get the idea with that. I think Phoebe can catch Ghost just as easily like that as she can if her finger were to fit right into the little slot there. So now let's take a look at this Bonesy. And typical little stretchy kind of guy here, but as you can see, there is a spot in the back where I'm assuming that we would put Phoebe's head. Now, this guy doesn't really sit up all that well. Kind of does, but he rocks, he wobbles around, so you could hide him somewhere in your play set. And then as Phoebe comes walking by looking for the ghost, he jumps off and right over the top. And let's see if we can recreate that picture on the front. I don't know if I can see her face, but he's definitely stretched the length of her body. You can kind of see through it right there, just a little bit. But what if he got his guts all over her? What if we did that? Still can't see totally through him, but this is a really interesting concept. What if he just became her friend and wanted to ride on the backpack? I mean, we could do that too, right? I mean, I think that would be pretty cool. The movie's not come out yet. We can imagine any scenario we want. So I'm going to say that Bonesy is her friend. So she's hunting ghosts in the front. He's looking out for ghosts on the backside. I love it. Again, $9.99. For today's prices, that is not bad at all. So I'm a big fan, a really big fan. All right, let's head on over to this Trevor figure now. Let's cut away from ourselves. And now I'm really excited. When I first saw this Slimer, I was like, oh my gosh, what is that? I don't know that I've seen a figure that I've really been excited, Ghostbusters figure I've been excited about getting in a while, but this Slimer is just so cool looking. All right, let's get right into that. We'll pop that open. Get that tray open here. And now we can take a look at Trevor. So again, very well-made figure. For all practical purposes, a duplicate idea and design to the Phoebe figure. Let's see, we'll put this one, we'll put his hand right there. There we go. And as you can see, a very quick process to get this figure out and ready for play. There they are together. So very neat. Very, very neat. I like it. I like it a lot. Nice. I ain't afraid of no ghost. All right, now let's get this Slimer out. Now this is really cool. He feels a lot thinner than the Bonesy does. And as you can see, there is a massive hole in the inside of Slimer. So, I mean, if you really wanted to, you could just play with this Slimer as a finger puppet. Like, here we are. Trevor is over here. He's hunting ghosts. Here comes Slimer out of nowhere. Hits him right in the face. Maybe puts his mouth over him. Gnashes him a few times on the back of the head. That is really fun. And that's basically used as a finger puppet. So a really neat idea. I do like this Slimer a lot. But now let's see if we can recreate the package for Trevor where Slimer basically possesses him or something. Oh my gosh, look at that. So I'm not really seeing his face through it, but look at that stretch that you get. That really does look like he's slimed him. Now the funny thing is, it will pop right off there. So again, what if we did the same thing with Slimer? We know that Slimer is just a kooky ghost. So what if Slimer just decided to put his body on this backpack and it fits perfectly. Look at that. That is hilarious. So really neat opening, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Which one's your favorite? Trevor and Slimer or Phoebe and Bonesy? I am just kind of curious which one you like. I think I'm going to have to go with the Trevor and Slimer just because this Slimer is so neat. But you let me know in the comments down below. Please like this video, leave a comment if you'd like to, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you on the next video. This is JT.